The entire exercise is a great training event for us.
350 soldiers and airmen with the Idaho National Guard board 3 C-17s and 1 C-30 destined for our nation's capital to assist with the 60th presidential inauguration for President-elect Donald Trump.
We are supporting the D.C. National Guard. They've been supporting the inauguration for years and years. I've been told back into the 1790s.
The Guard has been preparing for this mission since November, when volunteers from around the state signed up for this mission. But for many of these troops, this will be their first time experiencing our nation's capital.
It's very exciting. We're going to have a really cool time over there, and this is a really cool once-in-a-lifetime experience to be able to go be a part of, so we're all pretty excited.
However, this is not the first time the Idaho National Guard has offered their services in this capacity, as they helped keep the peace during civil unrest in 2020 and later held a similar role for President Biden's inauguration. 10% of the troops went on that mission, and they will hold leadership roles this time around.
I'm thrilled about it. Being a member of the National Guard, we get two missions. You know, we have our federal mission, but then as National Guard soldiers, we get the unique opportunity to serve our fellow citizens in roles that the federal troops cannot be used in.
The Guard is expecting 750,000 to 1 million people in Washington, D.C., and they will be tasked with crowd management, vehicle control, and emergency response services while being ready to perform any task needed for this historic event.
Personally, I just love serving my country, so I'm very excited to be there and be able to support in any way that I can.
As supporters for President-elect Donald Trump descend on the nation's capital from all over the country, many are wondering how the inauguration will play out now that it's moving indoors.
A lot of people came down there. They wanted to see him get inaugurated, so it is a disappointment.
Trump announced on Truth Social that he will be sworn into office inside the Capitol because of brutally cold temperatures expected Monday. The last time the swearing-in ceremony took place inside was for President Ronald Reagan's second term in 1985.
I'm willing to stand out there. I'm hoping other people are willing to stand out there as well.
It's not the weather. You just have to dress for the weather. That's it, right?
Trump says his parade and viewing of the inauguration will now take place at Capital One Arena, where there's supposed to be a rally for him the day before. Supporters who traveled here with tickets question if they'll even get in.
There's 220,000 tickets given out to the inauguration, and this venue only holds 23,000 people. So we're wondering who are the 23,000 lucky.
Plans are to get here as early as possible, even if it means really dark, and getting as close as we possibly can.
The plans to move indoors will put a test to weeks of security and safety preparations. A team of Secret Service, federal, state, and local law enforcement says they're all working on what these changes mean for everyone. Throughout downtown D.C. and outside the Capitol, fencing is already up. While they prefer not to have to alter their plans, supporters also say they feel lucky to be here.
Even just being in this city for this great event and just knowing it's going to take place and knowing and looking forward to the great things that this country has been praying about and praying for. Yeah, just happy to be here.